Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a case for section 148 in which a common order was passed by the learned assessing officer for making the assessment of the assessee, and in that order the assessing officer disposed of the objections of the assessee against the issue of notice under section 148. The issue before the Bombay High Court through a writ petition was that the assessing officer is duty bound to issue or pass the order rejecting the objections of the assessee through a separate order in regard to the Supreme Court judgment in JKN Driveshaft India Limited versus Income Tax Officer 2003 259 ITR page number 19, in which the Supreme Court said that a separate order for rejecting the objections of the assessee should be passed separately and it should not be included in the assessment order. The moot question before the Bombay High Court was that whether the assessment under section 147 should be quashed for this non-compliance by the assessing officer, or whether the assessee should be relegated to the alternative remedy of filing the appeals. This issue has been very well taken up by Honorable Bombay High Court in the case of Kesar Terminals and Infrastructure Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax and others, and this case is reported in 474 ITR at page number 498. The date of the judgment is 27th January 2025. In the present case, the assessment of the assessee was already completed under section 143 subsection 3, and in that assessment the assessee has claimed the deduction under section 80 IA. The assessee was issued notice under section 148 to deny or to challenge this 80 IA deduction which has been given to the assessee. The assessee raised the objections against this section 148 notice, but these objections were not disposed of by a separate order for the disposal of the objections of the assessee. The assessing officer, while passing the assessment order, in that assessment order inculcated the disposal of the rejection of the objections of the assessee. The assessee challenged this assessment order on the ground that the assessment order is bad in law because the assessee has not been given an opportunity to challenge the order of rejection of objections of the assessee. While on the other hand, the revenue was pressing that after filing the writ petition, the assessee has filed the appeal before the CIT appeal. So the assessee should be relegated to the alternative remedy before the CIT appeal, and the writ petition should not be accepted on the sole ground that the assessee has opted the alternative remedy after filing the writ petition before the court. When the court heard the matter, the court said that in the present case, the passing of consolidated order for the assessment and for disposal of objections of the assessee violates the principles of natural justice and the mandated procedure. The court was of the view that the assessee should be given reasonable opportunity to challenge the objections which has been filed by the assessee, or in other words, the assessee should be given an opportunity, a reasonable opportunity to challenge the rejection of the objections before the assessment. The court said that in the present case, the Bombay High Court has already interfered with consolidated orders in identical circumstances, and the department objection that the assessee should be relegated to the alternative remedy is not sustainable. The court said that in the present case, the assessee has clarified that he has filed the appeals under section 246A to protect from bar of limitation. So the statement of the assessee to withdraw the appeals should be accepted. The court said that the consolidated order warranted interference due to non-compliance with the jurisdictional parameters, and relegating the assessee to the alternative remedy would not be appropriate. The court said that such a procedure involved breaching of principles of natural justice and fair play, and on this ground the Bombay High Court quashed the assessment order. The sole ground for quashing was that the order rejecting the objections of the assessee and the assessment order were consolidated and combined. Friends, this case is very important because it is a very common practice among the assessing officers that they do not dispose of the objections of the assessee through a separate order, because according to this writ petition order of the Honorable Bombay High Court, the assessee do have every right or a reasonable right to challenge the rejection of the objections of the assessee also. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Kesar Terminals and Infrastructure Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax and others. And this case is reported in 474 ITR at page number 498. And the date of the judgment is 27th January 2025. Thank you, friends.